Today we're going to talk about how to overcome common relationship challenges and build stronger relationships. Kindly subscribe, like, and comment. The most common challenges in relationships are failure to actively listen to each other in a relationship, failure to accept our mistakes in a relationship, failure to communicate boundaries with our partner, belittling and gaslighting among partners, comparison of our relationship to those of our friends, socialites, and other people on the internet, and unhealthy competition among people in a relationship. Let us dive into each, one after another. Failure to actively listen in a relationship. Not listening to our partner causes problems in our relationship because it undermines trust, communication, and emotional connection. When we don't listen, our partner feels invalidated, unheard, or dismissed, leading to feelings of frustration and resentment. Over time, this erodes the foundation of the relationship, making it difficult to resolve conflicts, understand each other's needs, and maintain intimacy. Ignoring the concerns, worries, and preferences of our partner without truly listening and offering support when we can makes them feel neglected and unimportant, leading to a breakdown in communication and emotional distance in the relationship. If we continually disregard our partner's wishes and insist on our own plans without considering their perspectives, we end up cultivating resentment and strain in the relationship. We should implement practical ways to actively listen to our partner. Let us show our partner that we are focused and attentive by making eye contact when we are speaking to each other. We should resist the urge to interrupt or interject our own thoughts when our partner is speaking. Instead, let them express themselves fully before responding. We can use nonverbal cues like nodding, smiling, and affirmative gestures to signal to our partner that we are listening and engaged in the conversation. Reflecting on what our partner has said by paraphrasing or summarizing their words will demonstrate our understanding and perspective of the conversation. Asking open-ended questions will encourage our partner to elaborate on their thoughts and invite a deeper conversation. Acknowledging and validating our partner's emotions, even if we don't necessarily agree with their perspective, is very helpful and shows understanding. Failure to acknowledge mistakes in a relationship. Refusing to acknowledge mistakes makes our partner feel betrayed or deceived, leading to feelings of resentment and skepticism about the honesty and integrity of the relationship. Such actions create a barrier to open and honest dialogue, making it difficult to address issues, resolve conflicts, and express emotions openly, which lead to unresolved conflicts that snowball minor disagreements into larger issues, creating tension and animosity between partners that create emotional distance in a relationship. Acknowledging mistakes in a relationship is crucial for fostering trust, understanding, and growth. Practical ways to that: admitting to our partner that we made a mistake without making excuses or shifting blame, and acknowledging our actions or words that hurt or caused harm. Making a genuine apology to our partner, expressing remorse for any pain or inconvenience our mistake may have caused, and use the I statements to take ownership of our actions. We should avoid becoming defensive and take our partner's account into perspective on how our actions impacted them. Discuss with our partner how to make things right and what both of us can do to repair any damage caused by our mistake. We should reflect on the mistake and use the experience as an opportunity for personal growth and self-improvement to avoid repeating it. Being patient with ourselves and our partner as we navigate through the process of reconciliation and forgiveness through understanding that repairing trust takes time. Failure to communicate boundaries in a relationship. Without clear boundaries, partners in a relationship may feel that their needs, preferences, or limits are being disregarded or violated. This can lead to feelings of resentment, frustration, and dissatisfaction within the relationship. Without clear guidelines, it's easy for one partner to unintentionally hurt or upset the other, causing tension and discord in the relationship. Repeated violation of boundaries makes our partner feel unsupported or disrespected, leading to emotional withdrawal as a way to protect themselves, ultimately weakening our bond. In the absence of clear boundaries, we may struggle to maintain a sense of self within the relationship. We may compromise our own values, interests, and personal boundaries in an effort to please our partner, leading to a loss of self-identity and autonomy. To address lack of communication about boundaries in a relationship. Here are some practical solutions we can implement. We need to set aside dedicated time to have an open and honest conversation with our partner about boundaries, starting with expressing our willingness to discuss boundaries and encourage our partner to do the same. Taking time to reflect on our needs, preferences, limits, and identify specific boundaries that are important to us in various aspects of the relationship, such as communication, personal space, intimacy, and social interactions, is proved to be helpful. We should clearly communicate our boundaries to our partner in a direct and respectful manner, using specific examples to illustrate and explain why they are important to us. This may involve compromising and finding common ground for mutual acceptance with our partner. As our relationships evolve, so should our boundaries. We should revisit the topic with our partner and be open to adjusting boundaries as circumstances change and avoid crossing them without each other's consent. Gaslighting and belittling our partner in a relationship. Gaslighting involves manipulating our partner's perception and ideas of reality, which undermines their trust in themselves and in the relationship. Belittling them in public further erodes trust when we humiliate and disrespect them in front of others. This often inflicts deep emotional wounds on our partner, leading to feelings of worthlessness, inadequacy, and self-doubt. The emotional damage creates long-lasting scars on the relationship and us. This may lead to withdrawal from social interactions to avoid further embarrassment or confrontation, breeding deep-seated resentment with our partner for undermining their sense of self and publicly humiliating them, causing a toxic and hostile atmosphere in the relationship. Our partner may become hesitant to express their thoughts, feelings, and needs out of fear of being invalidated or ridiculed, leading to a breakdown in communication and intimacy. To avoid gaslighting and belittling our partner in public social settings, we may consider these practical strategies. We should put ourselves in our partner's shoes and consider how our words and actions might affect them, thus treating them with kindness, dignity, and respect, both in private and in public. We may foster open and honest communication with our partner, where both of us feel safe expressing thoughts, feelings, and concerns without fear of judgment or ridicule. Establishing clear boundaries with our partner regarding acceptable behavior in public settings, and agreeing to treat each other with kindness and respect, even in moments of disagreement or frustration, has proved helpful. Comparison in our relationship. Comparing our intimate relationship with others often fosters feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and insecurity. Each relationship is unique, and comparing ours to others can create unrealistic expectations or highlight perceived shortcomings, damaging the trust and connection between partners. If we constantly compare our relationship to seemingly perfect ones, we might start feeling like our own relationship isn't measuring up, creating pressure to live up to an idealized standard that may or may not even be realistic or authentic. Perceiving other couples as happier, more affectionate, or more successful, we might start questioning our own worth or the strength of our bond. This breeds feelings of jealousy or insecurity within ourselves or towards our partner, ultimately eroding trust and intimacy in our relationship. It's essential to focus on nurturing and understanding our own relationship rather than constantly measuring it against others. We should discuss with our partner how comparison makes us feel and ask them to stop. We can rekindle our relationship by going on dates and focusing on positives and things we cherish on each other and talking them out loud to each other. Unhealthy competition in a relationship. Rather than openly communicating and working together towards shared goals in a relationship, unhealthy competition fosters an environment of secrecy and mistrust. We may withhold information from our partner or undermine each other's efforts, prioritizing our own success over supporting each other. This creates feelings of isolation, loneliness, stress, anxiety, and pressure to constantly outperform each other, leading to a sense of distance and detachment, diminishing intimacy and emotional connection, as we may feel we cannot rely on each other for encouragement or assistance. To address unhealthy competition and promote collaboration in a relationship, we should implement some of these practical solutions. We should be open and honest with our partner about the negative effects of competition in our relationship and discuss shared goals and values. and explore ways to work together as a team rather than against each other. We may identify common goals that we both want to achieve together, whether they are related to our relationship, career, finances, or personal growth, and collaboratively establish a plan to work towards these goals, emphasizing cooperation and mutual support. We should celebrate our partner's achievements and accomplishments and offer genuine praise and encouragement, express pride in their accomplishments, and also empathize with their challenges and struggles through offering support and encouragement to help them overcome obstacles. Acknowledging the value that each partner brings to the relationship and finding ways to leverage our strengths to support each other's growth and success has proved to be more efficient as a strategy.